Alright guys, well, the stuff on dead is for me. So what we're going to do is something new that is going to require use of the Edgeville furnace. Now, I might not do this all the way to 50 mil, but it's a really good way to get money and also train my skills up, as I want this to be my skiller. Now remember, we do have that alternate challenge. If we can't get the 50 mil in 2 weeks, we can get the required stuff for the Guthans set in 1 week. So the Guthans armor set is around 8 mil, so we have access to that amount of money now. So it depends on what happens in a week, but we'll see. Our ultimate goal is to get that 50 mil. It's just that's going to be a lot, and it's going to be like, I'm honestly not prepared for that kind of challenge, even though I said it myself. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I need use of the Varrock. So I need use of the Edgeville furnace. Or at least that'll make my life 1000% easier. So we have to complete the the Varrock Easy Diaries. And thankfully I can complete these without leveling up any of my combat stats. In fact, I made a guide on this on my channel, specifically the Varrock Medium Diaries, and these are the skill levels I'll need to get. Now, I only actually made this kind of video for the Easy Varrock Diary, because you guys didn't seem to like it for some reason. But yeah, they were pretty hard to make, so, and you guys didn't really like it. So, but if you like those kind of videos, you want to see more of them, head over to this video and see if you like it, and let me know, and I'll probably make some more. It's just you guys for some reason didn't really like it, and it wasn't worth the effort I was putting in to make them. But anyway, yeah, there are some items I need, and I also need to complete Rune Mysteries. So yeah. All right, well, let's go ahead and do Rune Mysteries quick. I have just my inventory set up for the very high speed Rune Mysteries approach. Well, there we go. Rune Mysteries completed. That's the first thing I needed, and I have 2 quest points on this account: the Knight's Sword and Rune Mysteries. I might do some other skiller quests as well at some point, but those are the ones I need right now. And now I need to get a few stats. Like, I'm gonna need to get 9 rune crafting, 20 fishing, 13 agility. Let's start with the most annoying one, which is agility. So I need to head over to, I guess, the gnome agility course. Right? I mean, there's nowhere else. There's nowhere else you can start agility. And getting over there, let's see, what's the best way for us to get over there? Because we can't complete, obviously, those quests. Probably through... Isn't there a ranging or fishing guild teleport? Well, actually, don't we have Camelot teleport? Well, I forgot to bring it, didn't I? It's Lumbridge, it's Falador. Well, let's go to Varrock, and I'll get a maybe a Camelot teleport, and we'll run over to the agility area. And in case I also like take damage, since I'm a very low level account, I'll also see if I have any food. I'll take some shrimp, maybe that'll work. Now we'll head over. Now we'll head over to the gnome stronghold to start off some agility. All we need is level 13. So probably once we get to level 10, I'll use my Amulet of Glory and head over to the Draenor agility course to get that finished off. And yeah, then I'll have that requirement for the Easy Varrock achievement diaries. Alright, I lifted the boxes for this guy, and now I'm gonna go to the agility course and train a little bit of agility up to level 10. I'll head to Draenor. 10 agility, there we go. Let's just complete this one course run, and then we'll head over to Draenor village, because we can use the housetop agility course over there. Boom, there we go. Alright. Draenor village, and then where's the agility course? I don't think I've ever done this agility course, because maybe I did it once. I'm not sure, because my agility level was higher than this, and I was able to use better courses on my main account. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do this course till I get level 13 agility, which shouldn't take that long. I'd accidentally missed it, but I just got 13 agility, so I'm gonna complete this one course run, and then we'll head for the next requirement, which will be 20 fishing. So there was a dark wizard at the Draenor Bank who weakened me. I have 0 out of 1 attack right now. Pretty cool. And I have 20 fishing. That was kind of a really boring skill. So yeah, that's the requirement for the fishing requirement for the Easy Achievement Diary. Now we're gonna try and get we're gonna quickly get the mining requirement. 10 mining is the Well, I don't have the requirement for iron yet, but I'm probably just gonna go mine some rune essence, to be honest with you. Oh, I guess I could've. I'm actually gonna go cook these. I was doing that with all of them to bring up my cooking level as well. So I actually ended up with 23 cooking, and I might get 24 after this. Yeah, but I ended up with 24 cooking there as well, so those are skills I will get up on this account, since this account is supposed to be a skiller as well. But, yep, this is what I've got for now. I also got 177 shrimps and 27 anchovies from all of that. And we can go ahead and just drop the burnt shrimp and the burnt fish, I guess. It's funny how one of them is called burnt fish, but the burnt anchovies are just called... Or one of the burnt shrimp is actually called burnt shrimp, but the burnt anchovies is actually just called burnt fish, which is a little weird. So anyway, I guess we'll go get that mining requirement. Well, I was about to finish my last inventory, but I have 6 XP left, so I thought I would mine up. I'll just drop 2 and mine another one here. And then I'll have 15 mining, which is the requirement. There we go. I can now mine iron as well. So that's probably what the requirement was. I'm kind of forgetting though. Alright, let's go ahead and get that construction requirement out of the way. I need 8 construction. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get some coins here. We're going to buy ourselves a house. And we'll make some, maybe some like just shares or something. And that will be good. Says run over here, and I definitely do want to train construction on this account at some point, since this is a skiller account, and construction is one of my favorite skills. So it just costs a lot of money. Like it's pretty hard to do construction and not lose money, yet alone like make money, I guess. So I have a house now, apparently. At least I think I do now. Yeah, well I spent 1K, so. I wasn't really paying attention to the dialogue. So now what we're going to do is just head over to the Grand Exchange and buy some planks and some nails along with some teleport tablets. And we'll create some houses. The only problem with construction in this account is going to be I'll never be able to use portals. Which, I mean, it's kind of a bummer, but oh well. Since this will be a skiller account. Unless I want to just train magic. I mean, you know, there's no reason why I couldn't just train one combat skill. I don't think magic gives that many combat levels as well. I just, you know, the whole point of this account was to be a level 3, but also have like 99 and some skills or something. So anyway, let's go ahead and just get some planks. And some nails, actually. I remember I need those as well. These are expensive, jeez. We'll just get like 40. And then some iron nails. And we'll get a saw. Wow, these are expensive, considering you can get them for free. I can imagine this is sort of like a money maker, actually. There you go, guys. I'm giving you ways to make money. I actually have a hammer. I'm not even gonna buy one for a ridiculously expensive price. Hammer. All right, saw, hammer, nails, and 40 planks. And I'll need some teleport house tablets as well, which I forgot. So we'll go ahead and. Well, right now the closest way we can get to a bank is probably for something like Camelot teleports, which I need to get more of anyway, so we'll go ahead and get some house teleport tablets. There we go. And then we'll get some Camelot, or what would be the closest one? Well, we'll get some Valadors. I feel like the Camelot ones are going to be more expensive. Alright, well that's good for now. I'm just gonna train some construction here. So if we teleport to our house, oh shoot! Oh, I forgot some money. I'm gonna need some money to actually. Well, actually, wait. Oh, you start out with a house. I didn't know that. You start out with like one building. I think this is a parlor. Let's go into building mode and see. Cool. You start out with a parlor. All right. Let's build the chair. This is all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build crude wooden chair. Waste a bunch of nails, and then remove it, and build another one. And there we go, 8 construction. Awesome. Alright, so I'm just testing out something on Dairy 50 here. So you know how I just bought a saw for like 700 GP? Well, if you get like the set of tools in your POH, you can effectively get free saws. Just drop them, you get more. until you have like an inventory, and these are completely free. So then I'm gonna go ahead and just pick up some of these. So then if I, you know, had all these, alright, and it doesn't take me that long to get a decent amount of them. And you can also buy these from the sawmill for like 13 GP each, so that's another thing where you can do this. But I'm actually getting these completely for free. It's just you can't you have to, it won't let you get multiple if you already have one in your inventory. So you just drop them. But yeah, if I go ahead and try to sell these now, like they were all, like even if I just sold them for that, instantly sold 2K just there. I mean, I'll be funny. Probably not the best way to get 50 mil, but still, that's kind of interesting. Alright, so now I'm training some rune crafting. I just bought an air tiara and some pure essence. I could have gotten rune essence, but actually pure essence is around the same price, if not cheaper than rune essence, because more people can mine it, funnily enough. So yeah, I just brought a bunch of fallow teleports, and we're just going to make air runes until level, what is it, level 9. Alright, level 9. So we now have all the requirements to do the diary. So I'm going to go ahead and set up my inventory like I do in my tutorial and watch my tutorial. I'm not actually going to record this part, I'll just record me completing the diary. So yeah, you guys, if you want to know how to do the Varrock Easy Diaries, just watch my video. It's on this channel. Yeah. And yeah, I might do more of those diary guides. And just for some reason you guys didn't like the first one, but if you do like it, go on that video and let me know. Oh shoot, there was an additional requirement. I need to go ahead and get 50 kudos in the Varrock Museum. So yeah, guess I'll do that right now. Well, I got 5 kudos from talking to that guy. Now, I think might be able to get some more if I go down here and talk to this guy. So I have to look at each case and answer some questions. So that's what we'll do. Oh, well, this kind of sucks. I did the whole quiz below, but I'm gonna need to do dig site quest so that I can clean specimen to get more kudos for the easy tasks. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and right now, since I have everything in my inventory, do all of the other Varrock Easy stuff. And then tomorrow, since it's getting late right now, tomorrow I'd have to do the dig site quest, I guess. Let me just see, does the dig site quest give any combat XP? I don't think it does. Just want to make completely sure I don't need. I'll need 10 agility, 10 herblore, which is easy to get, and 25 thieving. Ugh. Ugh. But it won't give me any combat. So, yeah, I guess I have to do this now. I'm going to do the easy. I'm going to do everything else that I have to do in the easy diary. Alright, well, everything's done in the easy Varrock achievement diary other than the 50 kudos. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. The only other option, other than doing the dig site quest, is to do a bunch of other quests and get kudos by talking to that guy about quests. There really isn't any other way. So, yeah. Kinda sucks. Apparently you can use the furnace without completion of the easy achievement diary. I didn't know. I didn't know. And I just went through all of that effort. And I haven't completed the easy achievement diary, but I can use the furnace. What? Edgeville Furnace 2007. I swear this was... hold on. I need to... Oh, no. The closest furnace is the bank logo. Requiring you to acquire the Varrock armor. That's what it says on the 2007 wiki. Requiring you to acquire the Varrock armor. So I've not done the easy achievement diary. So that can't be true. Okay, that's just plain wrong, right? Anyway, the money-making method that I wanted to use, right, was I wanted to go ahead and just make 1 mil somehow. So if I go ahead and buy gold bars for Let's say 172 GP, right? So I got that in my calculator. And then sapphires, we'll do the cut sapphires for 120, or we'll go ahead and say 1200. That's 1372, so around 1400 gold. Now, if we see what a ring, it's just a sapphire ring is sold, because we're not going to use magic to enchant it, but a sapphire ring is sold for 1788 or 1786. So we'll do 1786. All right. So I'll make 414 gold per sapphire ring, which is pretty good. Now, if I go ahead and do the just 1 mil right now divided by 414, I have to make around 2,500 of these, so we have to buy 2,500 gold bars. Actually, we'll see how much the sapphires are first. So I'm gonna try and buy these for a good price. That's 1315, and that's 1174. So sapphires for we'll do 1175, and we need around that many. And then we want gold bars. How many did I get? 2430. Gold bars. 174. 173. Alright, we'll just do 173. 2430. And there we go. That's what I'm going to be buying. Now I could make emerald rings and stuff like that, but I found out this was the best profit. In fact, if I go ahead and try let me just look at rubies quick. So 950, around 950. Gold bars around 173. And then ruby ring is sold for, yeah, you actually lose money for this. I thought that was the case, but what if I look at diamonds? So diamonds are 2050. And gold bars are 173. Diamond ring. Yeah, you lose money for diamonds as well. So sapphires is the best. You also make money with emeralds. The reason why sapphires rings are the best is because ring of recoils, you know, they're usable items. So and dueling rings are as well, but not quite as much. So yeah, we're getting some sapphires and some gold bars, and we're going to go ahead and use the furnace. What I'm going to do is, do I have a ring mold? No, I don't. Alright, let's get a ring mold. Oops. Oh, my bank was all organized and stuff. Oh well, that kind of sucks. Let's move all this over. That's about all that was organized actually, so no big deal. Let's get a ring mold. There we go. Now what we're gonna do is oh, looks like we're getting enough of these to actually start out with this now. So I'll put these in my bank and put them up here. I think I get out 13 of these and 13 of these. And then I have to head over to the Edgeville furnace. Now I think my glory is out of charges, so let me go ahead and recharge that. Alright, sell this. Yeah. Whatever. And then we got that. Alright. So, oh shoot, wait, do I have enough of each? Okay, one more sapphire. Boom. Alright, so now what I do is I go to this Edgeville furnace, because this is the closest one to the bank that I was told I needed to acquire Varrock armor for, but apparently you don't. Probably should have just tested that instead of going through all of that. But yeah, and then you make sapphire rings, and for each one of these I am making 414 gold or more. Probably more, considering I'm buying them for the lowest price in the Grand Exchange, and my initial math was kind of rough on the estimates that OS Buddy gave me. So yeah, we're making a decent amount of gold on every single sapphire ring we make, which is good. And this is relatively fast as well. So yeah. And last one is done. Let's pause the timer. It took around 2 hours for this. 2 hours and 20 minutes is the total amount of time that took. So let's sell these and see how much money we make. I'll have to calculate how much each the gold and the sapphires cost at the time. I'll drink one of those so we get over to the GE faster. But yeah, a little longer than I hoped it would be. Around 2 hours and 20 minutes, because 20 minutes previously. But I was sort of AFKing it. I mean, I thought I went pretty fast. There was like one moment where I stood still for like 5 minutes because I was doing something. But yeah, let me go ahead and go to the history here. Looks like we bought them for 390 plus 2855 250. We bought the like actual materials for 3.3 mil, and it looks like we are gonna sell them. Well, hold on, let me go ahead and get out some money so I sell these for a good price and let them sell for a little bit as well. So if we go sapphire ring. Oh. Oh my gosh, how do you spell sapphire? There you go. Sapphire ring. 1828. 1828. Okay. Say the margin. We'll do 1820. Alright, and I'll let these sell. Okay, so we've sold around 500, and I've had to drop the price down significantly, and I sold a little bit here. Yeah, they're not selling too fast. I think they will sell, it's just not many people are buying them, I don't think. One thing I can try to do to see if it's just some weird glitch or something is I can just take one of them and put it at a really, really low price. 1721, huh? That's a lot less. We'll put it at 1750 and I can just leave it here for a while. 1750 is around as low as I'll go though, so yeah, we'll keep it there. It does work. It sold some of them. It's just the prices fluctuate a lot because it's not bought as often. So no big deal. We won't be able to do all the calculations on that yet, but if it sells, that was 503k, 503 plus 3773000. So it's 4,276,000 minus 3,275,000. So yeah, we've pretty much made a mil in 2 hours, which is pretty good. So now what I'm gonna do is, if we can make a mil in 2 hours, can we make 500k with blastsmithing in 1 hour, right? Oops. So I want to go ahead and do some calculations here again on quite what I'd need to do to make a million. So if we look at mithril ore, which I think is our best moneymaker, and we go ahead and find whatever the market price is for this, or what we're going to be buying it for, which will be around 290. So, well, actually, 287. So 287 would be the mithril ore price, and then you need two coal if you're using blast furnace, and we'll just go ahead and say 208 for that because it looks pretty stable right now. So 703, and then for one of those, or for that we get a mithril bar, which is around 1290. So 1290 minus 703. So it's 587. So if I do a million divided by 587, I'd have to make around 1,704 of these. So if we go ahead and get like 1,000, well, 287, and we'll get 1,000. Well, you know what? We'll get 2,000. All right, so we got 2,000 mithril ore, and then we'll go ahead and put up an offer for coal, 2,000 coal. So the goal is to get more money with mithril in that amount of time than we did with the sapphires. That's what we're testing here, to see which exactly is the fastest. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if there's a shift going right now for Instabars, and if there is, that would be fantastic. We might bump that up to like 290, because that's fine. Cool. So, or sorry, mithril ore. Go 289. I'm gonna need to get more coal. I forgot. I need 2,000 more. Oh, this really isn't buying. 290's probably as high as I'll go for this. Let's just go ahead and see what the market price is. I thought it was like 297. Jeez. Did that just like go up really fast? It's real weird. Alright, well we'll do 292. Hopefully that buys. Alright. So, let's see, this is our time plus 20 minutes of the previous one. I'm gonna go ahead and travel. Looks like we're slowly buying the mithril ore. So now I will start this timer. Looks like Instabars donation shift is on world 359. That looks like the mithril. Oh, the coal is bought. Okay. So I'll head over to 359 and get prepared. Oh shoot! I'll also need to get some stamina potions. I'll teleport back to the Grand Exchange. Stamina potions are used with the Instabar shifts because everything goes a lot faster and you actually run out of run speed because of how fast it is. And I'm going to go ahead and buy 200k worth of stamina potions. So we'll put that into the price as well. I think that will balance out with the extra like 300 mithril that we're planning on making. Because I do think I'll be able to make that in less than 2 hours. In fact, I'm almost sure of that. So yeah, we'll get that time lapse again, and you guys will be able to see that. So let's go ahead and put up an offer for some stamina potions. What the heck is going on here? What the? Whoa. That's super weird. Oh, they all have the... Wow, they all have the achievement diary cape. Sorry, got a little distracted there. Stamina potions. Looks like we're getting mithril. Cool. Stamina potions. We'll do 7,100. These are so expensive. Alright, now we will head to Kaldegrim and get started. So my inventory usually looks like stamina potion, and then bucket of water, and coal and or mithril. So that's how I always set it up. I'll drink the stamina potion now because I'm running all the way to Kaldegrim. So alright guys, let's start the time lapse. Alright guys, I paused the timer because these bars are a little bit slow right now. They're not too instant. But that's my last inventory right there. And actually I went over 2,000. And I didn't even have to do 2,000 to get 1 million profit. So I've definitely got a good amount of profit here in definitely a lot less time. In fact, if the bars were instant, they were instant for quite a lot. But if the bars weren't instant for... If the bars were instant for the absolute entire time, it probably would have been an hour. And also, it definitely would have been an hour if I had done what I needed to get exact 1 mil profit, but I actually did more than that. The sapphire rings, I got 1 mil profit with all of them. But like this is definitely going to get me a lot more with all of these, a lot more profit. And some of the sapphire rings have sold. I have those there. Let's figure out what the price is for these before I just put it in there for a really low price. 1,285, and then it sells 1,247. We'll do 1,260. 260. All right. And if that sells, that is, let's just say that final number is 2585520. This was, oh, I have history, don't I? The coal ore was 584,000, or sorry, the mithril ore, and then 416,000 and 418,000. So that is 1418. That is over 1 mil profit. That is 1,167,000. So pretty cool. There we go. And that is my cash stack right now, and I still have a bunch of sapphire rings that are selling. So yeah. In fact, let's do some math to figure out what my total cash stack would be here. So I've sold, let's see, 100 minus 17950. Okay, so and then I have, well, almost all of those are sold. Looks like flax right now. It's a good time to buy it, and I'm gonna keep this offer up for 12, and that is going to give me 1558248. And then what I have left over here is just doing some math here, 2939265 plus that. Okay, sorry, this is all off camera, but that's how much money I pretty much have in the Grand Exchange. So if we add that to 7 for 27 yeah. I currently have 11.6 mil in total, and then a little extra on the coal and mithril in my bank, and stamina potions. So yeah, let's see. My goal for at least these next 2 weeks is to be able to buy a set of Guthans, and still have enough money to continue this account. A set of Guthans and Bond to continue this account, and also enough money to just have some money on this account. The ultimate goal was the Bandos. I don't think it's happening. That was a huge challenge. And maybe depending, I might be able to get Tacits, but I won't be able to get the whole set, that's for sure. But yeah, that was definitely a huge challenge. So maybe we'll try Tacits. Who knows? Well, how much are Tacits? Tacits are, I think, the most expensive, aren't they? Or is it the Bandos chest plate that's the most expensive? No, it's the Tacits. Okay. Yeah, we'll try to go for Tacits. Maybe we'll be able to do that in 2 weeks, and have money to buy Bond and you know, leftover. Like, I like to have, I think, 7K leftover is what I'm gonna shoot for, or 7 mil leftover, so I don't have to completely restart the account. I can keep merches going. So yeah, that's what our goal will be. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. I'm not sure if I'm gonna end this video here. I have to put all the clips together and see, but if I do, thanks for watching. Alright, it is the next day. Those sapphire rings sold, and some more flax sold. Now, at this point, the flax is going down a decent amount. So we're going to go ahead and put that up for 11 GP. And we're actually going to cancel off this offer. I do think it'll sell 11 GP at some point, and that is still with even just this amount here, 150, pretty much 156K. That is 312K profit. And yeah, that could be, you know, 468K profit as well if I left it at 12. But I'd rather just be safe than sorry. So that's what we're going to do. But with the money we have, other than that, we are at around 9 mil, which is good. What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to... Here's my plan. Now, if I get 2,000 or... here's the thing. I'll either do 2,000 or 4,000 mithril ore a day. I haven't really decided yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reward myself with a very AFK-able skill. So if I do 2,000 or 4,000, or maybe I'll do, you know what? We'll do in between. We'll do 3,000. 3,000 mithril ore. And then, well, I guess it depends how busy I am. So we'll say 2,000 to 4,000 mithril ore. And if I do that, I will, I'm allowed to do some AFK fletching and stuff, and to keep this account going. But if I do that, I should be good for the Guthan's armor. Now let me just see. That's like 1 mil a day, and there's well, if we look here, We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me just do some math. There are 13 days left in my membership. If I do 200k a day at least mithril ore, I'll have more than enough money to buy guthans. And who knows, maybe I will decide at some point to go for the big goal and do some other stuff. But yeah, right now we're just going to go for the guthans goal to keep this account going. And hopefully that'll leave us with some more money so that next time maybe we can go for the Tassies or something like that. Like the Bandos Tassies. So let's go ahead and see 295 and then 285. So we'll do 290. I might not smelt all 3k of them today. What I'm probably going to do actually is I'm going to get the fletching supplies, I'm going to get the mithril ores, and then whenever there isn't an instabar shift going on, I'll just do the fletching. And whenever there is, I will I will do the instabar shift. I'll use it. Oh, just. Okay, we'll get some more money. Coal mithril's a lot of money, but the mithril bars are also a lot of money. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to do. I'm just going to smelt a bunch of mithril, and maybe I didn't do the market thing right, but oh well, I'm going to make a lot of money anyway. So 6,000 of that, 3,000 mithril, and that'll be good. And the other thing I'm going to do as well is smelt some yew longbows, because yew longbows make money. So 444, like, we'll do 440. Now if we look at yew longbows, unstrung, they sell for 470 to more like 490. So yeah, yew logs at 440. And we'll buy like 3,000 of those. So whenever there isn't like an instabar shift going on, I will just smelt some of those. And right now I do have enough stamina potions, so we're good with that. And yeah, I'm just gonna let some of this sell quickly, and then yep, looks like some of that is sold. So I'm gonna go head down to the blast furnace and start up with that. And yeah, I probably won't record anything. The only things I'll be doing is either fletching yew longs or using the blast furnace. So yep, no reason to record that. I know that means less content for these videos, but I mean, the whole part of this account is just going to be at this point getting skills up and repeating techniques that are very effective, like the blast furnace. Any new techniques that I find, I will obviously put on video, but for now I'm just going to do this. So anyway, yeah, I will see you with the progress. Well, I'll talk to you later with the progress. That came out real weird. Alright guys, welcome to the next day. I didn't sell anything yesterday, but I did all of the stuff yesterday. So 3,000 mithril bars have been made, and so has 2,000 yew logs, or yew longbows. I've still got some yew logs in my bank. But yes, it looks also like I've sold some flax, so let's go ahead and get that. And let's see what the mithril bars are selling for. $1,283, okay. Let me see what the margin is. We'll do 1,260. Sounds like a good plan. 1,260. Getting some good money there. And then the yew longbows should be pretty easy to sell. 470. 461. What did I buy the yew logs for? 440. Okay, we'll sell these for 470. That might, we'll let them sell over a period of time, but 470 I feel like is probably as low as I want to go on that. Yeah, because that's still a decent amount of profit, but you know, still it could be better. Honestly, I'm not making as much profit with the yew longbows as I was with the maples, funnily enough. But yeah, I kind of like this tab. I can't wait until, because soon they're going to be releasing the bank holders, or by the time this video is released, they're probably already released. But yeah, 71 fletching, pretty cool, and also 64 smithing from all of this stuff. So actually for now I'm just gonna hang out in the Grand Exchange, do a little bit more fletching while I kind of like AFK and wait for the stuff to sell. Because I kind of, before I do anything else, I kind of want to just like look at what my cash stack should look like anyway. So, yep. I will be back. We have 8 days left, guys, and in 8 days, I'm sorry that I for some reason just forgot to record this, but I took all the stuff that sold out of the Grand Exchange. We have 12 mil, and we have 8 days to get, well, actually, we have the challenge completed, plus our bond, and then 1 mil left, because the Guthan's armor set is, let's see, yeah, 8.5 mil. So, we'll say 8.5 mil, and then we have around 3 mil at most for a bond. So that's like 11.5 mil. We have like 500k left over. We definitely don't want to end this with 500k. I'd like to end this with like, I don't know, 7 mil. So I guess our goal is to get like to 19 mil maybe, or to 20 mil. So I mean that's relatively easy with just the stuff we're doing. If I have 8 days left, and just looking at those 8 days as far as like if I'll have time to do stuff. If I do this tomorrow, and then I will have time Saturday. I will have time, I think, over the weekend. And I think, yeah, I do think I will have time to complete this, which will be pretty cool. So yeah, I'm looking forward to completing this challenge. But for now, I'm just gonna keep I'd love, because I'm trying to turn this into my actual skiller account. I'd love if I can keep that going. So I'd love if I could like actually get money while training skills. So for example, the mithril bar strategy really does train my smithing a lot. I think I got 3 levels on all of those mithril bars, which is pretty awesome. And the fletching is just something I just do whenever there isn't an insta bar shift going on, and I'm gonna keep that up as well. So what we're actually gonna do now is we're gonna take like 6 mil out here, and we probably won't spend all of it, but we're gonna go ahead and put up more offers for you logs first of all. Just go ahead and figure out, alright, 428, it's gone down a lot, 426, alright, we'll do 427, we'll meet them halfway, and we'll get, since this is relatively low right now, we'll get 3k of those, and then I want to also get some mithril ore, 298 and 290. Alright, so mithril ore, we want around 293, and we'll get 3k of that. And then we want some coal. Oops, not charcoal. That would be a mistake. 214 and 212. We'll meet them halfway. 213. Since I'm not really merching the stuff, I'm going to be making stuff. So 213. Yep, that's what it's set to. We want 6k of that to meet our mithril ore. And oh yeah, I'm running low on staminas, and I have no super energy potions left. And sometimes when I'm doing instabar shifts and they're going really fast, even the stamina potions don't keep up with my current agility level. So let's figure out, let's see, 7221 and 7200. Stamina 7200 is nice and even. So we'll go with that, and we'll get, why don't we just go ahead and put a big offer in for 100 of those, and that'll last us for a very long time. And then I need some super energy potions. So yeah, our cash stack's gonna go down quite a bit. We will remake our money by making the mithril bars, and then some from the money that we spent on the stamina potions. So looks like we'll do, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. 40, 50. We'll do 40, 50. Super energy. 40, 50. I'm gonna get 100 of those as well. So we have all this stuff stocked up, and we don't have to worry about it for a very long time. And we'll have, we'll have some money left over, but not too much. Not enough to even complete the challenge, but, yeah, I will be getting a lot more money. I just wanted to record so you guys could see the cash stack before I spent it on more items. But yeah, other than that, it's not really much else I can record. I'm just going to keep doing some skill stuff. As you can see, all the items are coming back. Looks like the flax, more flax is being sold as well. So That's very helpful. Let's see, how much more do we have left of that? We have around 10k left, so. Alright, cool. Around 100k coins left of flax selling in the Grand Exchange. Looks like our stamina potions just sold. Cool. And yeah, I'm gonna go back to work. So, yep. See you guys. Alright guys, it's the next day and I thought I'd just give you a little bit of an update. Unfortunately, when I got home pretty early at like 3:30 today. I had the capabilities to do some instant bars, but there were no shifts going on. And I tried to even start one. There was just no workers. Nobody wanted to work a shift at all. So what I did is a ton of fletching then. I actually fletched all 3,900 and something of the U logs I had. Oh, sorry, excuse me. And then at 10:30, so an hour ago from now, an Instabar shift started. Kind of like sometimes they like starting little night shifts. So this one's a really big one, and it's still going, but it's now 11:30, and I kind of want to go to bed. So I got the 2,000 done because I said I'd do 2,000 a day if I could. So I have that, and I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I sell this stuff for reasonable prices. So yeah, and once I sell this, we can check on our cash stack. That's why I'm recording this, so we can keep up the gains. See what you guys can see what I'm doing. Sorry that I can barely talk. It's pretty late. All right. So what was the margin we had there? 12. We'll sell at 1280. Okay. 1280. And then we're gonna sell some U longbows unstrung. 478. Alright, we'll do 470. 472 is fine. I don't really mind that too much. So they'll sell a little bit faster. And we can move these down a little bit. I don't want to wait here too long, to be honest. I know I could probably just leave it overnight, but I want to like have these gains on camera. Well, that's what we'll sell it for. And I'll wait until that all sells, and then I'll record. Alright, well these sold, but my mithril bars aren't selling right now, and I just kind of want to get them sold. I just want to figure out quick. What? 1269, really? Okay. That suddenly went down. Okay, well we'll just sell these for 1265. That's gotta sell. Yeah, those all sold. Okay, cool. So that got a bunch of money, and if I just add that to my cash stack quick, we have around 12 mil. Then you have to think as well, we have 1k mithril ores still left as well, which is a decent amount of money, and also we have all of this coal left. So if I go ahead and price check all of this, we have around 13.3 mil. And we will have more. I'm just going to go ahead and buy some more mithril ore. And I won't necessarily wait till these buy right now. I'm just going to put the offers up because tomorrow I'm going to be doing more mithril ore. Let's see, 300. We'll go ahead and put the offer up for 300. Hopefully that'll buy overnight. I'm going to go ahead and buy 2k more mithril ore to bring me back up to 3k. And then we'll find out what we need to do for coal. 245. And 240. Cool, the mithril's also selling, which is a nice sign. 240. And we need 4k more of that. And then we're good. And then we want also some U logs. $444 and lowest price. We'll put in the lowest margin and hopefully it'll sell. 443. 443 as well. I'm gonna get 3k more of that, and that's cool. All right, so I'm gonna let all this